Hello friends, happy Monday. Welcome to the Heal Your Soul So You Can Dare to Dream Again Facebook group. And I'm trying out the cool font again. As if I'm writing a paper. I'm trying out the cool filter again. I like to try to not draw so much attention to like the way I look or like do something silly. But I thought this was kind of cool, like the Arctic lights or whatever it's called, like forget it. Aurora Borealis. Yeah, but except for it's not green, it's like bluish purple. Anyway, that's not the point of me being here, but I just try to do something fun. And before I start today's Monday midday meditation, I had to come on to remind you guys, if you remember last week, my topic was on being enough and you are enough. And then like we're more than enough. And I kid you not, and I posted this in the group, that it was no more than an hour later. A lot of times I'll listen to Joel Osteen on my Sirius XM, and right on, like less than an hour away, right that comes on is Joel Osteen's More Than Enough. And I was like, oh my gosh, if that's not divinely aligned, like divinely timed, because my topic in here was more than enough or being enough. And then all of a sudden Joel Osteen. Now granted, people can think coincidence, whatever. I'm not here to tell any different, but for me, it's divinely orchestrated. And so anyway, I thought that was really cool. And things like that happen all the time. And I think it's neat to recognize it. And I'm going to say hello to you guys that are watching right now. I'm so happy that you're on here and I miss you really bad. So we'll need to get together. But anyways, so today's meditation I'm going to do really quick. I was listening to a church service yesterday and it was talking about like global heart and all of us being of one heart and one love. And that meaning like if we were connected all in one heart, then we needed to accept the good parts and the bad parts. And it was a really, really good reminder for me, and like just to remember when I feel frustrated or if I feel something, just recognizing that if I am part of this big global heart, that I need to recognize compassion and be really strong with that too. So I wanted to take the meditation today and do it off of that, not to like present you a church service, but more of centering and being aligned with staying in that one heart and being able to recognize compassion while it's going on, rather than being after and trying to look back and be like, oh man, I should have done this differently, because we're all just living present moment and trying our best. And just to remind you that if you have a topic that you want me to discuss, then please send me a message, or you can even type it in the comments. But if you want it private, that's okay too. And I will make sure and include that in the meditation for the following week. So, and then also I want to extend the offer that if you are watching and you want to have a special meditation, then just message me and I'll like either do like FaceTime with you or do a Zoom or do something that Facebook Messenger, something that's easy for you that will help you, just because I want to help, like not because I'm looking to get a client or whatever. I just am genuinely trying to give back because so many times it's been given to me. So go ahead and get comfortable wherever you are. Make sure that the temperature is good. And I'm going to turn up the music just a little tiny bit, not to distract, but just to add some background. It's a safe space. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. If you're driving, I of course recommend not doing that. If you're at work, you can take a quick break, whatever. These are always here for you to refer back to for each week, and then for you to do live with me if you want the extra added boost of energy, because we know that things happen in multiples, and so it will still be good for you later. But if you're doing it in the moment, present tense, then you're getting that extra added energy. So anyway, in the space that you're in, closing your eyes, again, recognizing that it is safe to close your eyes. You're just taking out a couple minutes for yourself, giving yourself permission that it is okay to just take a couple quiet minutes, because we need to take care of ourselves inward just like we do on the outside. And so we physically take a shower or brush our teeth or clean our face or whatever we're doing physically to create that harmony for our outside body. Well, this is just like doing the same thing, just taking a couple minutes as if we're brushing inside or cleaning inside, just something, giving yourself permission to be here. And so as we're doing that, because our eyes are closed, we don't have the distraction of outside. You can't see what's going on in front of you or you can't be distracted by something that will take your mind off of topic. And also when your eyes are closed, when we're breathing those big deep breaths, and we take those cleansing breaths, so it's basically just inhaling, allowing that whole body to fill with all of the oxygen, and then you're exhaling and allowing anything that's stagnant and stiff to bring out of the body. So you want to replenish your body with fresh new health and new oxygen, so your cells can just be better, and your whole every system in your body, digestive, circulatory, reproductive, all of those systems that are going on, you want them to work to their ultimate capacity. And so you want to make sure and take those breaths so you have the oxygen going to those areas of your body. And then it's just a good fresh restart, like a new resetting yourself to something new right at this moment. And when you're exhaling, you're getting out all of the old stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. It's just as easy as blowing it out. And so as we're in this space, fresh new oxygen, eyes are closed, sitting calm, being grounded, knowing that everything is okay in this moment, our focus today is on global heart, is on the one heart, is on knowing that that heart from God, that heart from whatever we call it, was created. That one heart serves us all, and we are all part of that. And so it's recognizing continually to stay in that moment. And even though there's times you may not feel like you're being divinely guided by the big heart, or you may not feel like you're operating from the big heart, having grace on yourself and knowing that it's okay what's going on, what it looks like, but knowing that if you can do better, just recognizing that and making a vow to do better. But most importantly, recognizing that you're not detached from that big global heart. And so we give thanks. We first recognize again that where all of this comes from, that it's a greater, bigger picture. It is not self-serving. It is universally serving. It is here to multiply, to create, to bring happiness and compassion and love for everything and everybody and everywhere that exists, because we are all we're all made of all of this big part, and we can't detach from it. It just happens. We can block ourselves, but we're made that way. And so it's just recognizing that this always exists, and then just remembering to give thanks that we are part of this. And the meditation is going to be like staying in that moment. So when we feel like we're getting aggravated or frustrated at someone, trying to bring it back to, okay, I'm part of this one global heart, rather than focusing on the way you're behaving. Like if you're frustrated and you're acting irritable to someone, instead of getting mad at yourself, try to bring it back to, okay, I'm part of this one global heart, and having compassion and saying I'm doing the best I can and trying to bring it back to that global heart. You might find that your actions are a little different and you're not making yourself feel bad. So we're trying to always better ourselves, but not put us in purgatory and be mad at us and blame and embarrassment and shame and all those things. It doesn't need to happen. We just have grace. We say, okay, I'm going to bring it back to I'm that global heart and I'm part of this, and I know that I live this way and I'm going to practice this, and it's always divinely orchestrated. It's always there for me. And just bringing it back to recognizing it and just continually giving thanks, knowing that it's there, knowing that you're part of it, knowing that all of us are part of it, and we're all out doing the best we can, and we're every single day, every single moment recognizing that this global heart does take place and that it is in every single person, and focusing on that just for today or just for this next week, and just really focusing on noticing what your behaviors are and how you're acting or how you're feeling, and then bringing it back to what is that designed to tell you, and just giving grace with yourself. I think you'll find that this next week will be a better one for you, and you'll find yourself in less judgment and less conflict with others, because you're just taking time to recognize present moment and that global heart initiative, global heart movement, global heart existence that takes place. And so we'll take 2 more big inhales, breathing in the fresh, new global heart, breathing out everything that doesn't serve that, like goodbye. I don't even have to label you, but I know that you don't serve me. Goodbye. Again, another inhale. Breathing it out. Slowly bringing ourselves, recognizing, even though our eyes are closed, recognizing kind of where we are. For myself, I'm sitting in the car. for you wherever that is. Slowly, gently bringing ourselves back to reality. And then when you feel comfortable, opening your eyes. And then just remembering that you are part of that global heart. We all are part of it. Being gentle with yourself today, because you are doing the best that you can do. And knowing that if there's something that's heavy on your heart and you just want to reach out to me, I will be more than happy. You don't even have to be face. Like if you don't want to do face and you just want to do a call, I'm here to help. And so if we remember that this week, and myself included, I think we'll find that we have a better week. And again, I appreciate you guys being here. Give me comments. Let me know how it was. If there's something you want me to add or if there's something you want me to change, I am open to all suggestions. And my meaning just today is every other day, the inner divinity in me recognizes the inner divinity in you. Namaste. And so it is. Mwah. I love you guys. I'll see you next week.